Hi, everybody. All right. That was fun. Sarah, can you see me and hear me?
Again, yeah. Can you see me and hear me?
Yeah, I can see you and hear you. I mean,
Oh, good. I mean, I could see you and hear you for the last 30 minutes as we waited, literally waited here for 30 minutes.
hi, everybody.
Oh,
All
wait.
right. Oh, wait. That was fun. Oh, I see. Okay, I got to turn off the YouTube thing. Sorry, I just started to hear me. That was horrible. That was horrible hearing my own voice. Hi, everyone. So the question I saw the most while I was watching the video, and since is did we really get the tattoos and what did the tattoo say? Yes. Sarah and I got matching tattoos on our leg. It's a Zippo and it says fucking up what matters. And we did get it. It's real. I even shaved my leg just in that spot just so I could prove that we got it. Let's see your tattoo. That's
I
real.
actually had I actually had mine removed already, so it's just uh I did what I needed to do for the video, but then I had it removed.
um, the other question I thought or saw a lot was about Raylene season. So that when you rewatch the video, the twins who dance in the middle of the video, their names are Rayleigh and Season, and they're playing Tegan and Sara in the high school TV show that we're making based on our memoir, and they're the best. And they were so. It was like, how hot was it that day? It was like 100 degrees, I think.
It was warm. Yeah, we urged you to get a short sleeved pleather outfit, but you insisted on the long sleeve. So I actually was fine because I was just in a normal cotton outfit, and I think it was less hot for us, me and Season.
Yeah, Rayleigh had to dress as me, and we were in full pleather long sleeve outfits from Wild Fang, which we love. Wild Fang, if you're, I think they have a store in Portland and in LA, definitely in LA. Don't quote me on the other one. But Rayleigh was so overheated because we made them come out and dance in long sleeve pleather outfits. So shout out to Wild Fang for hooking us up. And I don't know if any of us will ever get in those outfits again because we're kind of scarred from the experience. But it was really fun. I'm gonna ask Sarah a couple questions here that I'm seeing in the chat. Sarah, people want to know when our new album's coming out.
Uh, it'll be out before the end of the year.
Okay, great. And
There will be an official announcement, but we won't leave 2022 without having a new album out in the
okay,
world.
and then also people want to know if we're going to tour this year.
It seems like it. It seems like that's the idea. It's in the works.
Okay.
There will be Tegan and Sara shows.
Okay. Zoe, I saw your comment that it didn't look like I liked holding the signs in the video. I'm gonna rewatch the video to see. I did like holding the signs. In particular when
You're
we were
very self-conscious lately. You've been really self-conscious about your hands, though. So maybe there was an unconscious part of you that felt uncomfortable about your little sausage hands holding the sign the whole time.
wow, they're not, I think these are normal. They're the size of my face, which that's
I think our hands are both normal. I just am saying that you have expressed some concerns that your hands are not aging well. Some people are worried about their
no,
necks.
no, 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 no,
You're
no, no,
worried about your hands.
no. My hands are aging just fine. That's not. There was a photo from our latest photo shoot where my hands look dirty. I wasn't. It had nothing to do with me aging. I think I'm aging incredible. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't say you are not aging well. I'm just saying that you've expressed. I've never heard you talk about your hands in such a negative way. And there was a whole chat where
Well,
we actually had to actually hire someone from Vanity Fair to actually go in and Photoshop your hands because you were so uncomfortable.
Well, first of all, I'm going to post this photo later so that people on stories. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, but in our latest press shot, which is our new like photo on all our social media, Sarah and I are in sort of this dark, like kind of dim, shadowy corner. And I didn't complain about my hands. I said that your hands look like shit too. So,
Well, I feel fine. I also feel fine about my hands. So,
okay. Salad fingers. I'm loving all these chat comments. Lauren, I love that on the day we put out a new single, you want to know if Still Jealous is going to be available for sale on our site. I don't know. I hope so. Maybe. I don't understand Record Store Day. I don't actually understand the music business anymore. So maybe, but If you haven't heard Sarah and I's acoustic version of So Jealous, which is called Still Jealous, it just came out. Somebody wants to know if I wrote the song myself. So Fucking Up What Matters was a collaboration between Sarah and I, although the majority of the song I did write myself, but this whole album, we really collaborated a lot. Sarah and I have a newsletter on the site called Substack, and you can subscribe for free. You should definitely do that because over the next couple days, we're going to drop a lyric annotation for the song. We're also going to show you emails of Sarah and I writing this song. So like the back and forth as Sarah sort of gave me comments about the lyrics and the production, and Sarah really crafted the whole production for this song and had a real big hand in how this album sounds. So if you hate the album, you're going to want to tag Sarah in your complaints. And then if you love the album, that was both of us. So, but yeah, you should follow or you should subscribe on Substack because we're going to get into like how we write every single song on this album. We're going to show you the whole process. And if you're a paid subscriber, which is, I think it's like $6 a month, which really, when you think of it, is not that much, especially because we post about 12 times a month. So it's like literally nothing, but, you're going to get to hear the demos. Anyway, Sarah, is there any questions that you want to answer?
I'm just reading through what people are saying. Lots of folks just saying hi, which is great. And lots of requests for where we should tour. And there's going to be a lot of disappointed people. So I like to just get that out of the way, that it's so, the ambition that we had as young people to go everywhere and tour everywhere is dead. It's literally dead inside of us. So I just want to be like really upfront with this tour cycle that that we're not going to go everywhere that people want us to go. But the good news is that the internet goes everywhere, and so we'll try to make sure that we really give people a lot of whatever it is that they want and need.
I've seen a couple comments and a good question about, were we concerned about putting out a song that had fucking in the title, like in terms of marketing? Not concerned, but aware that it was going to provide us with some interesting and sometimes challenging moments. Like, for example,
I feel like if
fucking up what matters on a billboard. So, but like, there's a couple billboards that we got to announce that we have a new song coming, and they can't write fucking. So yeah, there's definitely been some moments. Like I noticed this morning on TikTok, you have to search effing up what matters to find our song. So like, but it's fine. This isn't like the big single, this is just like a single. This is like a song. This is like not even the best song on the record.
I don't quite think we're like trailblazing here with using a swear word. Like if Lana Del Rey can win a Grammy for Norman fucking Rockwell, I feel like we're just like basically like, it's like we're posers, like we saw Lana Del Rey do it, and then we were like, we can have an F word in our title too. So
well, somebody
I feel like we're fine.
The radio version, yes. I went to the studio and I sang effing up what matters, and yeah, it felt really fucking stupid. It felt really stupid.
It sounds stupid.
Like if all the radio stations in the world were like, we're gonna play the song, but we have to play effing up what matters, I would potentially just be like, nah, don't do it.
It's actually it's not very punk rock of you that you went and did that. Like it's basically like, it's like if we were real punk rock people and we did that.
Punk rock? Whoever said it was punk rock?
Well, I just mean all these years, every time we would do something that was sort of popular, people would be like, you're selling out, but like you really sold out this time. Like you went and sang effing up what matters in the studio.
You know what? Maybe barely in my 20s did I care about the concept of selling out, but I'll tell you what I cared less about at 41 than anything else. Fucking selling out. You know what? Sell me out. Send me money. Send me a check. Send me.
Oh, God.
I'm into it. because I know you're joking, but like, we're going to make the songs we want anyway. But yeah, I did sing the stupid alternative version. There's an even stupider version where they just mute the F word. So it's just like,
oh no, I like that. I like the muting. I like the muting. I actually think the muting, because I hear sometimes when I'm in Ubers, the only time I really listen to like traditional old school radio is in Ubers. And I hear songs all the time with the kind of beeping out, like not beep, but like the kind of like muting of the swear words or the bad words. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Okay, we've got some more questions. A lot of people want to know what the name of the album is. You're not going to get that because
It's not Save Us. When did that happen to? You started hashtagging Save Us, and now everyone's like, the album's called Save Us.
Well, first of
But
all, I did that. It's like you don't even follow us on social media. It's because when we put out the video about the song, I said, please pre-save our song. And then you were like doing that in the background. And I said, please save us. And everyone was like, please save us. Lol, 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 save us.
right.
I don't know why everybody thinks the album's called Save Us. It's clearly not called Save Us. But there is an Easter egg in the music video. Do you want to give a hint about what the Easter egg in the music video is, Sarah? I think all of you should go back and watch the video. Sarah, give them a hint about there is a hint.
It's one of the songs is called Pretty Shitty Time. It's on the cake.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? Why wouldn't you just say go back? There's a title, there's words in the video that why would you just you're like honestly being in a band with fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Well, there's 555 people who are watching this, and those 555 people, I'm gonna guess that like 200 of them were like they don't even know they're watching us. We're probably on mute, and they went to unload the dishwasher after they watched the video, and they're probably not even paying attention. Then there's probably like 100 people who were like, what did they say? And then there's like 12 people who are like, pretty what now? And that's it. So I feel like
it's totally, I understand. It's like you don't care. I'm like, go back and watch the video so that it's like fun. It's like an Easter egg. They get to figure it out and talk about it. And also we get more views on the video. And you're all like, pretty shitty time.
Well, you didn't have to repeat it. That was buried in the like nobody would have ever even seen that again. But now you've like
you the comments.
I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the album, though. I think you said before that this song isn't like the best song on the album. I never think of
they're all different.
Better. They're all different, but there's lots of vibes on the album, and this song was it was just like a fun one to start with, but there's some good jams on this one. I feel really good about it. It's going to be fun to play live. I think we say that every time we make albums, but this one feels very
we felt that way about like Love You to Death or Love You to, we didn't feel that way about Love You to Death because we knew how hard it would be because we'd done Heartthrob and that was so hard to do live. So I think this record
this one feels a little more like relaxed, like it's just sort of supposed to be, you know, like a
this album feels relaxed.
Yeah, like no, meaning relaxed, like it's just more of a performance record. Like with the Heartthrob, Love You to Death, there was a lot of details that had to be, you know, it was pop music in this very specific way. But this record, I feel just a little bit more relaxed feeling, you know, not relaxed as in like sleepy relaxed, more relaxed, like it doesn't have to be perfect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not. Somebody's asking about ballads, and I was going to say that.
Well, wait, hold on. I was going to answer that because you didn't respond to the text this morning, but I saw that question from Gabrielle. Are there any ballads or heartbreaking songs on the record? For all of you who are here, I'm going to post this on social media, but tomorrow on Hulu, there's a movie coming out called Crush, and there's another song off of our new album in the movie. So if you watch the movie tomorrow on Hulu, it's called Crush. The movie's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so great. The director is an awesome girl who I'm friends with, and the movie's so exciting. And I gave her the record, and she put one of the new songs in there. So tomorrow, if you want to hear another song, Sarah, you want to go ahead and tell them what the song's called, or you want them to try to figure it out for themselves?
No, I think they should. I think that's one that I wouldn't give away.
Okay, so go watch the movie, and you can hear.
People are asking what movie. Even I'm not
Crush.
sure I'm following the thread.
Oh, I literally said 3 times tomorrow on Hulu. There's a movie.
I think it cut out. It just cut out. People were just asking. I'm just helping. It just cut out a little bit. I think they were just asking because it. Okay. So
tomorrow there's a movie called Crush coming out on Hulu, and there's a new Tegan and Sara song in the movie, and it's a song from our new record that's coming out later this year. Yes. And we're not going to.
And it's a ballad.
Watch it. It's a ballad. It's heartbreaking. It's to me the saddest song on the record.
Yeah. What else? People are asking. Okay, lots of love for Crush on Hulu. We don't have Hulu in Canada, so I don't know how we'll watch it. Crave? Is it on Crave? Disney Plus?
I don't know, or Gem, or one of them.
Who knows? Okay. It's on my to-do list. It's like get Windex, figure out how to use a IP blocker, and watch movies from the United States. We'll see what happens. People are asking, I've seen some questions about how Season and Rayleigh are doing on set. For people who don't know, Season and Rayleigh are in the video. They're the twins who we cast to play us on our TV show High School. I mean, we didn't cast them, like we're not the casting directors, but we saw them on TikTok and thought they would be perfect to play us. And they're asking how they're doing. They're doing great. They have had to basically become like actors and musicians in a very short period of time, and it's been awesome. And they seem like they're having fun. And I also saw some questions about how does Season feel about playing me, and how does Rayleigh feel about playing Tegan, and I think that we all agreed that we feel like the casting was right. I will say that Tegan and I, while we typecast ourselves in that, sometimes Tegan acts like she's the really positive one and I'm the really cynical one. I actually think that we kind of like we go back, we yo-yo a little bit, but I think it's going to be really interesting on this show because Tegan gets to play this version of Tegan that I'm really identifying with myself right now at this age. And Tegan is kind of weirdly sometimes like the version of Sara on the TV show in her this part of her life. So it's actually really fun because sometimes I'm like, maybe Rayleigh should play me on season 2 and Season should play Tegan on season 2 and just like fuck it up. Let's just see what happens.
Who would know? It's just we're twins. Okay, so I'll get through a few more questions before we're done. What are the various topics on this album? I mean, I think we write a lot about love and relationships and beginnings and endings, and but I think we cover a lot of other stuff too. And I will just encourage everybody to once again follow, like, go and subscribe to our Substack newsletter because we get into like a lot there. So we're going to give a lot more info there about the record, about each song. There's definitely a really intense story about every single song. I know we say this a lot, but I mean, every record has a story and every record has a lot of meaning to it. But this record is definitely really complex and there's a lot going on. So I think you're going to really like it. I saw another comment by somebody who, someone said, what the fuck's wrong with Tegan's wall? And then someone said, get Tegan a can of paint. Just FYI, it's sort of like a wood wall. I'm in like a little writer's shack at my house.
I used to think, I would just like to say that for basically a year, I was like, Tegan needs to clean her camera. I also was like, either your wall's fucked up or your camera's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's basically just painted plywood. So that's why it looks this way. I'm a no frills person, folks. But it was this way when I bought it. Okay. A lot of questions about our favorite moments in the music video. What was the most fun part? What was the part that we enjoyed the most?
I enjoyed getting drunk and getting a tattoo. That was actually the best part of the video. The rest of the video was quite hot, and we
shot it over 2 days in Los Angeles. This is the first time we ever took more than 1 day to shoot a music video, and it was 100 degrees both days. It was very hot. It was very much, we wanted to, the spoof at the top with our friend Eric was just us spoofing that, like, every time we have to go make a music video, we'll get like 10 pitches and they're just videos we've already made. And it's no one's fault. We've made 40 music videos. We've pretty much done every kind of video you can do. So the director, Tony, who is so awesome, he came up with this concept that it would just be a tutorial on how to make a music video since we're like experts on it. So we decided it was going to be really like throw and go. It was three people, including Tony. Everyone had a camera and they just like kind of followed us around in Los Angeles doing all this crazy stuff. And it was really fun, but it was very hot. And so the evening of the first night, we went to our friend Heidi's house, who was so gracious.
I love how you're like, people are asking what the favorite moment in the video is. And I'm like, I liked getting drunk and getting a tattoo. And you're like, and now we'll give a Criterion behind the scenes, second by second explanation of how we made the video. But
because I'm getting
to favorite moment.
Yeah, but I'm getting to it. As I'm saying, like, there were so many things. It was really fun and we were running around. But ultimately, the first night when we got to Heidi's, and shout out to Heidi for lending us her house and her dogs, we got to like drink mezcal and get a tattoo and hang out with our friends. And that was probably like the best part. But like everything we did was really fun and animated and crazy. And it was really different because we've never done a video like that before. So
yeah. But so what was your favorite part?
I just said
the question. Oh,
I swear it's like I'm worried about you that you don't. I think your brain.
I didn't hear. Maybe put it back. Maybe put your answer. Put the question and the answer together in one sentence. Let's hear it.
Well, so what I said was that, but by the end of the first day, when we went to Heidi's, who was generous enough to give us the house and the dogs, we got to have a couple of mezcals and get tattooed and hang out with our friends, and that was my favorite part, is what I said.
So
I
we
don't
both
think
loved getting drunk and getting a tattoo.
Yeah,
So
I
we
don't
both
think
love
you
getting
listen.
it.
Scrooge McDuck.
I do listen. I do listen. I'm
Scrooge
just
McDuck
I'm
has so
helping
much
to make it.
fur in their ears they can't hear.
I'm just trying to I was just trying to make it more of a like a bite size, like we could take it out of this
Why?
video and both be like, whatever. I mean, some people like a long-winded answer. I mean, it's true. Okay, well, we're supposed to be wrapping this up shortly here. If there's any other just
Sarah
questions you
does need
cannot,
subtitles. It's true. Sarah does need subtitles.
I need subtitles. Oh, for you, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes I do. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I just need the crib sheet, like there's a long-winded story and then I just sort of like lose the plot.
You're not short-winded.
I feel like I'm a little more concise. I feel like I'm a little bit more concise.
Right.
You're the kind of person, I've said this before. I'm like, if you were giving a witness statement to the police, they would definitely get a lot more details. Whether those details were accurate is that's a whole other YouTube behind the scenes. Somebody really wants to talk about Johnny Depp. Okay. We're gonna move to the part of this chat where we say our goodbyes, not forever, just for today. Tegan, we've been saying this offline. It's going to be a marathon. The record's not going to come out for a while. There's a lot of exciting things coming in the future, and we're just excited to be kicking things off on a new era of Tegan and Sara. And we just want to thank everybody for joining us, seeing the new video, and participating in the chat.
Absolutely. Thank you to all of you for watching. Please enjoy watching the video another time. Thanks to Sarah for ruining all the secrets, but in a funny
I only
way.
ruined one secret.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if it's really a ruin secret. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll just have to see what happens because we probably won't hear that song till it's going to be a while anyway.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. It was so nice to chat with all of you. Thank you for all of your great questions. Sorry you couldn't get to all of them, but you all are so fantastic and we appreciate you. We hope that if you like the song, you'll keep listening to it and telling people about it. And we'll see you around soon. We're gonna be around a lot.